A fierce fight between Parker and Rick on Gold. Rush on Gold Rush, a show that chronicles the high-stakes, high-pressure world of gold mining. Tensions often run high between the various crews in Season 15. One of the most intense confrontations took place between Parker Schnabel and his longtime friend and colleague Rick. The episode provided viewers with a front-row seat to a battle of wills that exposed the deepening rift between two men who had once been a powerhouse team. The background of the disagreement: Parker Schnabel and Rick NES had worked closely together for years. Rick, who started as a foreman on Parker's crew, had been one of his most trusted advisors and leaders over the years. The two built a strong working relationship, and Rick became a fan favorite due to his hard work and loyalty. However, the dynamics of their partnership started to shift during the previous season, with Rick striking out on his own and starting his own mining operation. Tensions began to build. Rick's decision to leave Parker's team was not an easy one, and it left a lasting impact on their friendship. While Parker supported Rick's desire for independence, the reality of working apart brought complications as both men pursued their own mining goals. In the unforgiving terrain of the Yukon, the stress of gold mining and the challenges of managing separate operations started to weigh heavily on their relationship. The confrontation between Parker and Rick came to a head when Rick's crew faced a series of setbacks, including equipment failures and mounting pressure to meet gold production targets. Rick's frustration boiled over when he felt that Parker was not being supportive enough, especially in times of need. The final straw came when Rick's crew needed a critical piece of equipment that Parker had access to, but Parker hesitated to lend it, citing concerns about its availability and the condition of his own operations. In a heated exchange, Rick accused Parker of being selfish and unwilling to help. Parker, on the other hand, argued that he had his own operation to run and couldn't afford to sacrifice resources for Rick's team. Their argument was filled with sharp words and accusations, highlighting the growing divide between them. Both men were deeply invested in their respective mining operations, but their differing approaches to leadership and decision-making were increasingly clashing. The aftermath: this fight was not just about equipment or gold, it was a personal matter. The once strong friendship had been tested to its breaking point, and neither man was willing to back down. The fallout from the argument left both Parker and Rick questioning their future as allies in the Yukon. While it wasn't clear whether they could ever reconcile, this fierce fight served as a reminder of the pressures and emotion toll that mining operations take on relationships.